Now, welcome to another edition of News from Naboo with Thor's Lightning Takes. And let's get right to the news.
Okay, so the hot piece of news right now is that the Daisy Ridley movie has hit another speed bump.
Come on now.
But it's totally happening, right? Totally happening.
It's absolutely. I used to really believe it was going to happen. I've said before, like they brought Daisy Ridley on stage at Celebration. It sounded like this was a sure thing. And since then, every day, my belief in it goes down
What's
even
funny
more.
is I have stronger belief in Mangold's movie, and now I have stronger belief in Sean Levy's movie as things that are moving forward over this Rey movie that they made such a big deal about.
Yeah, I feel like the Sean Levy Ryan Gosling movie, I think we can call it now, maybe, is a thing.
So what had happened is the Daisy Ridley movie had to enlist a new writer.
Yeah,
because this is the second time they've enlisted a new writer.
This was the third time.
At least
I think this is number 3, right?
Possibly.
I'm not exaggerating. I thought this was 3.
Point. So now they have George Nolfi. He worked on The Bourne Ultimatum. He also worked on Ocean's 12.
Ocean's 12?
Yeah, not 11.
Okay.
No, not 11.
Hoping you misnumbered that.
And now he's being asked to work on the new Jedi Order Daisy Ridley movie.
Oh boy, Ocean's 12.
So this hiring, people, I like how the articles always paint it so like in like a great light. The hiring signals continued faith in the project. I'm like, it signals desperation. That's what it's saying. It's like desperation.
I really do love some of these online sites that allegedly are in the pocket of Disney and will spin anything positively, even if it is the worst news ever for them. Like, this is number 3. Writer number 3.
Well,
you announced this movie 2 years ago.
3 were like high-profile writers, and they're gone.
Why
and now
are they
we've
gone?
brought on another. Maybe working with Charmine is difficult. I mean, she comes from a documentary filmmaking background. And
I don't think she has that much say in it. She's not Lucasfilm. That is Kennedy, right? Kennedy's the one who's like making the calls. I mean, I'm sure she's consulted.
Well, when you grab a writer, you probably give them this rigid outline of what needs to happen, and they're like, by the way, we're gonna ruin you when this is bad. What do you want to stay on the project, or do you want to be known as one of the writers who managed to get out?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'm sure your list of demands that they give you are make Rey amazing, and that's probably about all it says. And you can't make her look bad at all or have a moment of weakness or anything.
It's weird that it's like we don't have a writer, but we can tell you it's going to be 15 years after Rise of Skywalker, and Daisy Ridley's character, her new Rey, is going to be the mentor of a new crop of Jedi. You can tell me that, but you don't have a writer?
Nope.
You don't have anyone who's writing the story, but you can tell me what the story's about.
So what does that tell you? That tells you that there is some... Well, no, I agree with you there. But it tells you that this is what they want. This is it. Like, you have to come in and write Kathleen Kennedy's movie. This is what I want it to be. Rey, 15 years later, she's got it all figured out. She's got a new Jedi Order up and running because Luke couldn't figure that stuff out. And make it awesome. Make Rey look so great.
Oh, it's just crazy because we started off with... Okay, so I found the list real quick. We start out with Damon Lindelof from Watchmen and Lost. He was the initial writer. He was working with Justin Britt Gibson.
Yeah, wasn't it Stephen Knight, right?
Yeah, and then by like April 2023, Stephen Knight from Peaky Blinders was working on it. But then in October 2024, he was no longer with the project. And I thought they were trying to push to make this one the one after Mando, but there's no chance of that if they haven't even gotten the writing going.
This was announced as of April. It'll be 2 years, and you don't have a writer.
I was looking forward to at least getting a 2026 movie and a 2027 movie, but now that's on shaky ground.
Yeah, you might get a James Mangold or a Sean Gosling movie.
True, but I don't even understand. I mean, that was pretty fresh news about Ryan Gosling and negotiation about starting in the movie. I mean, what do we know about Nolfi? Well, he's known for like writing elevated thrillers across a variety of genres. He's worked with some good actors. He worked on 2 of the Bourne movies with Matt Damon. He went on to do The Adjustment Bureau, which was like in 2011.
I remember that movie.
Yeah, Emily Blunt was in that.
Yeah.
He directed and co-wrote The Banker from 2020. I mean, Anthony Mackie and Samuel L. Jackson were in that.
Yeah, I think we saw that
And then Mackie came back for his work on 2024 Elevation, which was like an indie post-apocalyptic thriller. So he has actually worked with some big names, which is kind of impressive on the resume.
Sure. I mean, Ocean's 12. That's a list of
movie.
who's.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
It's got the Pitts and the.
Well, in the Bourne movies, he worked on 2 of them, and I thought the Bourne movies were good.
Bourne movies are fine. Yeah.
I liked the one with Jeremy Renner.
I knew you were going to say that because you
have a soft spot for him.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to new this week in Star Wars because there's a bit going on. Could you
really?
Yeah. You want to hear about it or just sing your little song?
I don't know. We'll ask the audience.
Comics. Comics is where it's all at this week.
Really?
Yep. So on Wednesday, Star Wars A New Legacy #1 comes out. Okay. This is celebrating a decade of Marvel Star Wars.
Wow, has it really been 10 years?
10 years, yep.
Oh my
You're going to get all new stories from influential creators of the decade. Darth Vader's going to have a story. Grand Moff Tarkin. Darth Momin. Dr. Aphra. Valance. Channeth Ka. Rick Duel. Commander Zara. The Taggies. And even more in a grand Imperial event thrown by Palpatine. They're all going to be there. Ugh. He's thrown a party. He invited all the who's who's of the universe, including Darth Momin.
Sure.
And there's some sort of perilous game between 000, BT-1, and Chrysanthemum.
Yeah, Black Chrysanthemum.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know why they're playing a game together. I don't know. And then, whatever happened to Scar Squadron? That's all going to be in this 10 years issue. Nobody cared.
Nobody was.
I'm interested if they'll come out. Remember when they did the Hellfire Gala X-Men covers where they had all the X-Men dressed up in their really fancy, like, couture outfit? I would like that for Star Wars, attending Palpatine's grand event. His Imperial Ball. There's Darth Vader in his polished fancy armor with the bow tie.
Where's the silver armor for this?
Oh. Okay, let's move on. We're also getting Ewoks #4.
It's about time. I've been waiting for that.
High Republic Adventures Annual #1. High Republic Adventures Echoes of Fear #4. High Republic Adventures #14. And High Republic Adventures Dispatches from the Occlusion Zone #4.
Well, High Republic Adventures.
Well, and you know what's really great about these High Republic Adventures?
No,
you know what they all say on the cover? A century before the Acolyte.
Yeah, I was going to say 100 years before the
Acolyte. Don't they think that might hurt sales? Honestly, I'd be like, wait.
Yeah,
this connects the Acolyte in some way, shape, or no, I don't know.
Cross it out.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we know it doesn't take place after the Acolyte, right? Ha ha ha, because nothing continued from there.
Well, Thursday we will once again be having voice chat at 8 p.m. Central Time.
Maybe Wednesday.
If you're in the Discord, keep an eye out, because I'm sure Thor will tell you 1 hour beforehand what time it's going to be.
I will warn you.
Boy, oh boy. And on Friday, it's going to be Severance Season 2, Episode 3. Keep on watching, because it's fun.
Have a waffle party.
We had a waffle party.
You weren't supposed to tell them that.
We had a waffle party.
We did. We made homemade waffles.
You also made some deviled eggs for me.
I did, because they have...
The only thing we didn't have was a melon party.
Yeah.
We would have had all of the right foods. Waffles, melons, and deviled eggs.
I'm sure there are people who have never seen the show are like, what are they talking about?
We didn't have but if you do watch the show, the waffle party didn't get that far.
No.
Wait.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I'm just saying.
If we didn't have a waffle party like they haven't, let's be clear. If you have seen the show. It wasn't
quite like their waffle party. Yeah. It just was, like some Eggos and syrup.
It's homemade. Come on, Eggos and syrup.
It was. No toaster required.
It's called waffle irons, yes.
Lego my waffle iron?
Hopefully we've enticed people to check out Severance, because it is a really good show. A really good show.
It's actually worth the Apple subscription.
Yes.
To binge it, because that's what'll happen when you start watching it, honestly.
Yes.
You might say, maybe I won't watch it, and you will.
You will.
You'll be stuck. It's great.
Yes. And that is going to be all we got for you this time then. So now it is your turn to take to the comments below and tell us what you think of any and all of today's news. And let's talk some Star Wars. And so until next time, thanks for watching.